Hi,
but I'm almost
hello.
done. That's why I said I didn't want to go first.
I mean, I thought your costume was excellent.
Thank you. That's all I need.
Everybody else shut up.
It is all
Everybody else
I
shut up.
need.
We were just talking about how Steph consistently has great costumes, crowd favorites, beloved amongst all. And she's like, guys, stop putting me on a pedestal. One of these days it's not going to work out. And we're like, Steph, stop being so good, and maybe we won't like keep assuming you're going to be better than everyone else at this. And then Leland's like, you know what? Hold up. I'll do it. Your first costume wasn't that good. Now, I don't believe in that. But immediately, Steph puffs up her chest and says, hey, no, fuck you. That was good. She flipped on a fucking, in a millisecond, in a New York minute. She turns around and was like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
She immediately got defensive, like the most offensive I've ever heard her get.
She's like, guys, I'm not that great. To fuck you, I'm the best.
I'm so upset.
Nah, Steph, we're not buying it. We're not buying it.
Wait, yes?
Steph is queen here, and we are all just her humble and loyal subjects.
There is exactly one time where it's like, oh, this is a whiff. And we all know which one that was. We don't have We don't have to discuss it again.
Yeah, we'll never speak of that again.
But
I don't know. I think she should come as a ghetto witch for real.
Like your demeanor before that reveal
Don't tempt me.
was the one time we're like, oh, this probably isn't going to be good.
Oh no, Steph! I know what you wanted to do, and it did not execute the way you wanted it to.
All right, you want me to? I'm gonna reveal.
Oh, hey, hang on. Let me switch to the thing then.
Okay, sorry.
We got to be ready for this kind of thing.
Oh, I didn't know that you did a thing.
I'm still not ready. Yeah. Hold on, you're fine.
That's why you're going last.
I know. I know.
All right, here I come.
Yeah!
There it is.
Condiment King.
Boom.
His hat is green, but there's a filter on it, so there it is. But
does it?
No.
Look at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, check that out.
It's the background. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, my hat is green because it's supposed to be a pickle.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's a really good costume.
I mean, I'd wear this to con.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on with the rest of it? Walk us through, because we can only see like your nips and up.
There's a backpack. I have cords and mustard and ketchup.
Nice.
That's it. That's it. That's the whole costume.
That's a good costume.
I thought if I was doing if I was to do more to it, I have ideas of how to elevate it.
Give me 45 minutes and I'll have shit blasting out of those condiment containers.
Right. It'd take me 5 minutes on Google or something to find them.
No, I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna work it through the backpack.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
You're gonna see it go through the tubes and everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who would like to go next?
It's proximity. He's not here. It's like
I can't.
Steph, you want to go
is
next?
it worth it? Let him work
No,
it.
Steph goes last.
Okay,
Steph goes last.
I insist.
I
All right, I'll go first. I'll go next.
Okay. Just turn on your camera and I'll figure out which one it defaults to.
No, you only knew Leland's?
Well, because the first person to turn on the camera goes to the camera 1 position. You should be going to the camera 1 position also, but we'll see what happens.
Camera 2.
Okay.
Camera 1. Camera 2.
For all of you who still treat me like a child.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are you a child?
I will continue to be a child. As I am Peter Panthony. Peter Panthony in a stylish, unique cottagecore vibe.
Oh God.
Bangarang bitches.
I love it.
Yeah, Leland, you look like you have a lot of opinions.
Yeah, it's more Robin Hood.
Oh, that's
Listen,
what I
tell me the
thought it was.
difference if you're not wearing little tights.
The vest.
The vest. And it's not green.
Oh, I'm all green. What are you talking about?
It's not Disney green.
That looks way better.
God.
It looks more Peter Pan without the vest.
Now you look like sexy Peter Pan.
You got unbuttoned one more.
Show us your bangerang.
Okay, so no vest is a better look.
Yes.
I also have green pants.
Jesus Christ.
So
I love how you just put your legs so straight.
Yeah, you're quite limber. But don't put your feet on the fucking.
Not for free.
I'm trying to get us views.
Yeah, not for
free.
You pay for people to do that shit.
Where's Beck at? Beck would have my back.
I think Beck would agree. No feet for free.
The first taste is free. Then you got to pay.
Well, I didn't like that statement.
Scott unsubscribed.
I do like the hat, though. You do look good in the newsboy hat cap.
Thank you.
You should probably wear that more often.
Yeah,
is your hair green too?
No.
Okay, good, because his hair's not green.
The vest made me feel like you were going to say "milady," like
yes, like you were gonna be like Bert from fucking Mary Poppins.
All right, I guess it's my turn now.
It is.
Yep. All right, so if I do this, shows Leland, and I turn on my camera. Okay, cool. Hey guys, before I go on, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you call me
like
Joker?
Solid.
Yeah.
Is that like a PJ top? Is that a onesie? It looks comfy.
I love it. What?
Oh, it's got shorts.
So comfortable.
I love it even more. It's a fucking romper.
It's a romper, yeah.
Holy shit, it's a Joker romper.
This whole outfit is better than Joker 2. Le Cage Le Fall, or whatever the hell they're calling it.
Folie à deux.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's French. All right, Steph, are you ready?
The mouth is so big.
It is. It's really big. It works out too because I still got a cough, so I get to cover my face.
Wait.
That's right.
Now I just look like I have a really big head and mouth.
Scott, you are correct. I would see Thundercat wearing that.
Oh man.
Your new nemesis.
I have a story about that later.
Ooh, nice.
He's like weekly now.
You're gonna become best friends. It's gonna happen.
He's
gonna be your second black friend.
I only have room for the one. I've hit my quota.
Otherwise,
but at least that one could play the guitar.
And he's good too. But
Cat loves Leland.
He did it. Motherfucker don't
Steph,
even know my
are you
name.
ready?
Steph,
yeah.
you ready, baby?
Okay,
yes.
You're up.
Wait.
What?
Forgot the order.
We're 12 minutes into the show.
Okay.
Did she say she dropped a quarter?
Yes.
What?
Is that slang for something?
What is all right, everyone? What do we think is happening here? She dropped a quarter.
Oh no.
She came as a newspaper box from the 1920s.
Okay, I'm ready.
Just on the camera.
Oh shit.
She's a slot machine.
Steph, are you a slot machine?
And she's got like one arm out.
That'd be really funny, actually.
Steph?
Oh no.
and your virtual camera is on. Because you have OBS open as well.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Come on. Wait. Steph.
It's loading. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Black.
Okay.
Is your camera covered or Steph?
She's not even talking.
That
no, she has a production. She has a production.
Oh, she finally did the mimic.
God damn it.
And she said it wasn't going to be good.
I love the lipstick.
Yeah, honestly, the lipstick, the whole, all the black stuff, that's working out. That looks really good.
Man.
She said, "No, it's not going to be good, guys," and she wins again.
I know.
Someone else is going to have to take.
I'm not hearing you.
Yeah,
Steph, we can hear you,
Steph.
Steph.
You muted yourself, by the way.
These are fun. They make me feel very, very.
You're reusing the cat claws.
Yeah, my cat claws.
Steph, I have a very genuine question. Is that the same box from Treasure?
Yes.
100%.
God, you're the best.
I saved it for 2 years.
You are unparalleled, Stephanie.
See, what I added was the what do you call these?
Teeth?
These bloody fangs.
Okay.
And then I added eyes. There's like multiple eyes here. And then I added this tongue.
I like the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bleh.
Can someone else take the picture this week, because I have to have both hands up.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah. I'll need.
I don't know how to pose.
Well, it'll be hard for me to do it because I'm running the stream, and that's gonna freeze the stream.
Do you have the capability?
I think I do. Windows Shift S.
Yeah, and then you paint over what you're gonna screenshot.
I can't find the right position.
Oh, now it works. Oh man, that takes a second to delay.
Steph, do that and smile creepily. Yeah, that's
Perfect.
the post.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Ready, everybody? I don't have like a prop or anything. I feel very like naked.
I don't have a prop either. I don't know what else to
All
do
right,
except for stare at the camera.
1, 2, 3. Hold it. Okay.
Yay!
Oh wait. Take it back.
Again?
My mouth is gaping open.
Wait,
Whose
do it
mouth is
again.
gaping open?
Mine is.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. All right,
I
ready?
want like nails there.
We
Yeah,
can't see your
get some
face
nails.
Very
though.
elegant.
There we go.
Oh, God.
Jesus, it's even worse now.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. No, I don't look great, but the rest of you do.
Good, that's all that matters.
You know what
Count
I
it.
do? I screenshot again, and then you could always switch it.
Yeah, it's true.
I
Just take
don't
a
know.
screenshot by yourself and then just like paste it over.
Yeah. All right, let's take care of that real quick.
Just trying to find the appropriate way I want to do this.
Every week. Except the first week.
Every week. Yeah. She started off weak and then she's like, fuck it.
I don't think Deviled Egg was bad.
It was clever. It was a good costume.
Classic Steph.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what she was? I thought she was a
Bitch!
hard-boiled egg.
No, I was a
With
devil
the
egg.
egg?
She had
With the
devil
fucking
horns?
horns?
Dude, man, it was 2 weeks ago. Like,
That was the whole point, deviled egg. I was gonna wear green and put a brown circle and then have a halo, and I was gonna be holy guacamole.
but the green would have been bad for your
Yeah,
green
but it
screen.
wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work.
Oh man.
All right, want to see what I'm drinking out of this week?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm using all my cups finally.
Ooh.
Damn,
Is
that looks complicated.
Oh,
that a
Be
tiki
careful.
gargoyle?
be
Yeah, it
careful!
seems
You
like
might
it.
poke your eye out.
It is a tiki gargoyle. It's the gargoyle from the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah.
He's light up. You can't see him, but they are.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a Christmas story. Like, watch out. You won't rip your eye out.
You'll rip your eye out.
Nailed it. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Nothing wrong with that line whatsoever.
I just want
So, I'm going to be wearing this outfit to a wedding this weekend.
Oh, spooky wedding?
A fantasy themed wedding.
That's fun.
Okay.
Yeah. My cousin's getting married, and so I'm driving up to Yorba Linda. So that's also why I have pants, and not just like a top up costume.
Makes sense.
Are you also gonna be barefoot?
Yes.
Okay.
It felt like the right thing to do.
They're not going to let him in the wedding.
Is
It's in my aunt's backyard.
barefoot?
I'm fine.
Ugh.
No, I think he wears like little like brown booties, but I'm not buying brown shoes.
No, he has, like little,
Just like wear like brown Keds or something.
like elf
Hold on.
green
That's
elf
for my
shoes
picture.
with the
Listen.
points.
Okay.
we know that I'm not a fan of green to begin with.
Really?
So to have
Because
all
he's a
of this,
naturally horny man.
I mean, I know the orange is a thing.
yeah, well, yellow, and then the 2 colors that it touches.
Mm.
Everything kind of in that, everything spawning from yellow, I'm just not really a fan of. So to have this much green for the first time in my entire life, it is an experience.
Well, it looks nice on you.
Yeah. But
All right,
my
well,
partner.
fuck me for giving a compliment. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Well, I can't tell if you're gonna like cut stuff and like try and put me up. My partner's got a Tinkerbell costume, so we're gonna be going to the wedding as a cottagecore Tink and
Is she more Disney or is she more Julia Roberts?
Neither.
Oh, well, then what kind of pixie?
I'll share photos.
I mean, I can't really tell anyone's facial things because these are really dirty. So,
Can you see this?
Jesus Christ!
Yes, we all see that.
That came
we
through.
will see it when our eyes are closed tonight.
Yeah,
we will see it forever. There is no
that's there
that.
for life.
I love it. It's great.
Very close to like the Jeff the Killer face.
Yeah, that's how I felt putting the lips on. I was going, whoop, and I was like, this is kind of crooked. And
It's an internet thing, Leland.
I needed to make it more pointy, but like, if it's too perfect, it looks weird. So
it's better that it's kind of off.
Like a little off.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit more creepy.
Yeah.
Oh God, no!
Did you actually look up Jeff the Killer?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, he's scary.
I don't need that nonsense. Kill it with fire.
I was like, this. I should pose in this like a business shoot, and then just be very.
Oh, put that on your LinkedIn.
You know what it is? It's very Rhea Ripley lipstick.
It is.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason,
black lipstick I think works as a Rhea Ripley lipstick.
For whatever reason, I just imagine if Steph had to like be on like a interview call on Zoom and she was just wearing this, but she couldn't get it off fast enough, so she's like, "Yes, hi, my name is Steph," but she's still dressed like that.
She's got to take a call right now.
Yeah.
It's a video call.
Right now.
It's like a very serious thing.
Hello, guys. Steph, what are you doing? I'm just hanging out. This is what I do on Tuesdays.
She's me on a Tuesday, baby. I love that you also put yourself in a dungeon.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
Like,
seemed appropriate.
Like I know you're not like super D&D. You know some, you've played some, but I really genuinely love how much you've put into this. It makes me very happy.
And you had the audacity to say that this was not going to be a good costume.
Yeah.
Well, I said I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, you know what I looked up? I specifically Googled D&D hallway and just saw my options, and I was like, this looks spooky. I like this one.
That's what I would have done.
There's a hallway.
Yeah. Around any one of these corners could be a mimic.
It's true.
Yes. Okay. I did it right.
You did, Steph.
You sure
did
did
it very right. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
When did you make the modifications to the chest?
Today.
Oh, last year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is this another last year costume?
This yeah. It was
Right
going
on.
to be, and then I had it, and then I kept the box for a long time.
Sure.
And then you guys continued to call me a treasure, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck around and make myself a mimic.
I'm an evil treasure now. I'm a treasure that eats people.
I don't even know what happened to my last year's costumes. I know I put them in a bag. And that's it.
All mine are in my closet.
It's
just
somewhere.
hanging
I
ready.
think they're in San Diego, maybe, because I couldn't find them here. One of them last year, I was very excited, and I was kind of hoping to reuse it this year, but I couldn't locate it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll find it in some other time. But
yeah, I have a bag. I have a bag in my closet with all my arts and crafts stuff, and I was like staring at the bag just now, and I was like, what could I use? I originally bought black stockings last year because what I was gonna do was I was gonna try to be in the stockings so I could blend in.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
But then, let's be real, they don't look right sometimes, and you'll look really weird and really snatched.
Yeah.
You know?
What she said.
I have them. I was gonna try it, but I don't think you'll execute correctly.
that's fine.
That was fun.
Oh goodness. A+ is all around. Gold stars for everybody.
Yay!
Another absolute fucking grand slam of a Halloween party that we would be at.
I think, yeah, we have fun times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
So how was everybody's week?
It was good. What did I do?
Terrible. I was sick all weekend.
Oh,
Still kind of
Yeah.
am.
Sorry, pal.
no. I know, like, what did I do?
Thankfully, just the cold.
I'm still coughing from the cold I had like 2 months ago.
You've been coughing from a cold you had in 1982.
What did I do Saturday? Saturday was chill. Oh, I got tattoos.
You did.
I like
sure
how
did.
most people that would where they would like immediately lead off, and she's like, "What did I do?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I permanently changed myself."
I on Sunday I saw an ad for Ant's tattoo in Convoy, so I went and I got a Mario mushroom, and then I went back last night and I got a derpy little cloud. Right there. It's
Steph,
feeling.
you know what, Steph?
Yeah.
Hang out for a second. I got to talk to these two. Does Steph have a problem?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like tattoos.
Okay. Yeah.
I like deals.
She just
Just
and then
because it's a
gets
deal
deals.
don't mean you gotta do it.
If
But
I
it does,
want it,
though.
I'm gonna get it at a deal.
That's not what I'm saying.
I think this answers your earlier question, Anthony, about, you see a thing, you think, oh, maybe I shouldn't get that.
Oh no.
Look at this one.
Yeah, so look at
Wow.
that. She takes after you and just like does it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why let these opportunities
I
pass
see
you
a
by?
thing and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
You know
wait,
what? I'm not living.
strategically, time-wise, I would
Exactly.
get paid by this day, and the deal is for October. So, deals. You jump on when it's there.
And
Dude,
Steph
this place
loves the
was
deal.
wild. So first
Steph
of all,
loves the deal.
She does love a deal.
they had, okay, so right now there's a sale. This is promotion for them, I guess you could say, but it's called Ant's Tattoo in Convoy. And I walked in.
Not me.
I honestly thought this place was not legit because I was just like, why are their tiny tattoos so cheap? And then it was just like, why do they have a DJ and like party at night and then like have tattoos there? And I was like, that's so weird.
Because they're a
then
hip
I, like-
tattoo shop.
Yeah, and then I looked up the location and I was like, I thought this was like sports arena area or like right off the 8 or something. And then I was looking and it was like Convoy.
Both don't touch Convoy.
Huh?
You said Convoy, then you said the 8 and Sports Arena. Two things
No!
Convoy does not
I said
interact
it's
with.
Yeah.
in Convoy, but I originally thought it was in sports arena.
Okay,
like
so you
off the
originally
8.
completely didn't know where it was.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was.
Sports Arena, was it close to Les Girls?
No, but that's what I thought it would be in that area. That's why I was just like, I don't know. This sounds sketchy. I don't know what to expect. So then I was like, oh, they got deals, and I ended up DMing the account and was just like, hey, I was just wondering, do you have like, are you guys open? Like, what's your availability? And then he was like, oh, we're open on these days. And I was just like, I'm literally gonna drive there if you guys take me. And then he was like, yeah, we
Oh,
can
yeah,
take
we'll
you.
take
And
you.
I was like,
Down.
all right. So I drove straight there.
25-minute tattoo.
Yeah, I
squeeze you
drove
in.
straight there. And then when I walked in, I had the idea of I wanted the Mario mushroom. Like, that's what I wanted. And then I saw a table filled.
And so she got a
So
table.
many flash tattoo transfers.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, these are all $60. And I was like, what the fuck? And I started looking. Every tattoo idea I wanted was on that table. And I was like, I went from the left to the right, and it was like, oh, look, there's a paper airplane. I wanted a paper airplane. And then I was like, oh, they got kitties and potted plants. And I was like, that's really cute. Then they have spooky kitties. And I was like, that's really cute. And then
She
it was
sent me a
like,
picture of a penguin.
yes,
Yeah.
the penguin with the knife. So cute. There's another one that has just a little chubby belly. And I was like, this is adorable. I would get this. And then I was like, oh, a Waddle Dee. And then at the very end was like, oh, a freaking air balloon. And I was like, dude, there's so many things. Yeah, I don't know.
I guess as opposed to a water balloon.
No, like what is it called?
A hot air balloon.
A hot air balloon. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I
My
like
first
these
thought was
are
like all
handles.
balloons are air. And then
They're
I
like
realized it was
armrests.
water balloons.
I feel forced to grab. It's like a ride. My costume.
Yes.
Like I just feel like I'm strapped in and I'm holding on and I'm about to go on a roller coaster.
It makes it look like you're trying to exit the chest,
You're trying to get out.
which makes it a little bit creepier.
To get out, I would have to go like in because it's still a hole. See?
Well, yeah,
Oh.
but you're the creature
Yes.
trying to come out of the.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Well, you're the mimic. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I went there and I got the Mario mushroom, and then after work yesterday, I was like, I worked pretty hard today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get another one. So I drove back and I got my little cloud.
Other people are just like, I worked hard today. I'm gonna get myself some ice cream. Stuff's like, I worked hard
Yeah.
today.
Oh,
Time
yeah,
for a
Are you
tattoo.
kidding me?
Yeah.
It's an investment, and it's what I want, so I do it.
Invest in
it's like-
yourself.
Yeah. I mean, of course I'm gonna get what I want. Like when I first got the cloud, like it was just a plain cloud, and then I asked, I was just like, hi, I was just wondering, is there a way that I can modify this? Like just add. She was like, oh, what did you want to add? And I was like, well, I'd really like to add a little smirk on this cloud so it kind of looks derpy. And then she was just like, just send me those pictures on Instagram. And I was like, okay. And then she redid the tattoo and then put the little smirk. And I was like, this. She's like, do you like this? And I was like, it's perfect. This makes me so happy. And then, yeah. Then 20 minutes later, I got tattooed and then I went on home and went about my day.
Yeah, see, people might not know this. And I think it's okay if I let everyone know this stuff. But Steph told me that when she dies, she wants to have her tattoos displayed. So when she dies, chop her arm off and put it up on display so you could just like look at it like in the bodies exhibit.
What did I tell you?
Like
this?
jerky? Like
See, I
Steph
thought-
jerky?
Leland, I thought it was going to be skin her and like put her like up on the wall.
Oh,
But
kind of
it-
like that chick from that Doctor Who episode, Moisturize Me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is worse, the the dismembering or the skinning, Leland? What do you think is
Oh,
worse?
dude.
The skinning.
The skinning is
For
it like
me,
the
it's,
worst? of
it's
the two?
worse. Yeah.
Okay.
What if
So
I
we'll
was the
dismember
skin
her.
person for Halloween one year? It's gonna look so weird.
What?
What does that mean?
The skin guy.
Like a
From Generation
skinwalker?
X?
No.
She ain't gonna know
Doctor
what Generation
Who.
X is.
Why she's gonna fuck around and show up as the face of Bo?
No,
Yeah.
I was gonna say the flap of skin that's like plastered
from-
on like a wall.
Yeah, it's from
Yeah.
Doctor Who in like the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
episode.
Oh yeah, that's so weird. That'd be fun. I think that would be
Because
fun.
I think Cassandra.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think
her
that's right.
name?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be right there.
Moisturize me.
Moisturize. But yeah, it was a fun time. Got a tattoo. Oh, I think I already said this, but I rewatched and I kind of just finished the last. Actually, I think I have
Skinwalker,
3
Texas
more minutes.
Ranger. Yes.
That would actually be really good.
It's
really
what?
good.
that a
Skinwalker,
werewolf?
Texas Ranger.
Is
Oh,
that a
God.
werewolf ranger or is that a like
That'd be so
conspiracy
weird.
theory like Texas Ranger?
The werewolf one,
Right.
the creature.
The creature.
Got it.
Wait.
Steph, what
Oh
were you
yeah,
saying?
I said I was finishing watching Seed of Chucky. Such a weird movie. When you watch it again, it's even more weird.
Because it's two puppets boning and then giving birth to another puppet. Well, doll.
No, they don't bone.
I've never seen Pseudo Chucky. I just know
Neither
he
have
somehow
I.
gets a
Really?
kid.
Bone?
Yeah, no, they don't bone.
Where's the third one come from?
Immaculate
Well,
Conception.
They don't actually like bone. Remember, Chucky jerks off to
Remember?
a spooky magazine, and then he nuts in a cup, and then they fucking use a turkey baster and put it into Jennifer Tilly.
Steph just
Into the-
became the most man of this podcast by saying it nuts in a cup. Like,
Yeah.
like that is such a
Into the
thing I would
actress
say.
Jennifer Tilly?
Like I'm generally upset that she said it. Like,
Nut in a cup
It
sounds like
jizzes.
one of the world's worst snack ideas.
And then,
Uh-huh, yeah.
turkey-based Jennifer Tilly, the actress, or
The actress.
the actress.
The actress Jennifer Tilly.
yeah, that's right, she was.
not
And
the
then-
character Tiffany.
And
Yeah.
remember,
Who was
Played by
voiced by
Tilly.
Jennifer Tilly.
yeah, they use the
Played by Jennifer Tilly in the previous movie.
yeah, they
Yes.
use
Yes.
the amulet. I think that's what it is. They use the amulet, and then
Yeah.
she has the baby, and it's like not a normal baby because
He's half
like
doll.
within
Just the
hours,
dolls.
within hours, she already got like the pregnant belly, and like I swear, there's so much in there I forgot, and when you rewatch it, I was just like, dude, this thing
It's
is
voodoo,
nuts.
baby.
This movie is nuts.
That's why when you're playing WoW and you talk to a troll, they say, "Come get the voodoo," and then when you leave, they say, "Stay away from the voodoo."
away.
And it's just like you just.
Make up your mind, bro.
But
But
then
it
when
is 'cause-
you
oh.
ask Blizzard, "Hey, why is this?" They say, "Oh, there's two type of voodoo. There's the good voodoo, so you come get that voodoo. But there's also the bad voodoo. You stay away from that voodoo." They actually replied in that way, and it was cool.
I forgot
Love it.
like there's so many weird, silly moments in that movie, and then
It's a
there were
Chucky movie.
I know, but like there's really dumb parts. Like example, the little what is it? The ventriloquist kid in the beginning is like looking for where he belongs, and then it's like he sees Chucky and what is it really just Jennifer Tilly? Is that her name?
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiffany.
Oh,
So it's
the
like
tall.
Chucky and Tiffany and Glenn, because remember, oh no, his real name was Shitface. I think that's what it was. His real name was Shitface. And like like the kid Shitface, he like sees Chucky's hand and sees that it says made in China, and then no, made in Japan. And then he looks at his wrist where he's also made in Japan, and he was like, "Daddy? Mommy?" And I was like, this is so stupid. It's so fun.
I do need to watch it one day,
It's
but
on Netflix.
yeah.
I forget if they're taking it off soon. That's why I was like, fuck it. I'll just have some background noise.
We're
I hear
taking
the
it off
show's
to
pretty
run
good.
a room. Like,
Huh?
I never understand where they're like, we're taking it off streaming. Why?
No.
Did
Well,
you
maybe
run out of
it is-
space in the virtual room? That's
No, you know what?
Yes. In the
Maybe
literal
it's just-
server that it all exists in.
Buy another
Maybe it's
fucking
just
server.
to boost the
Buy
fact
another
of like the
Hey, they should be able to
exclusivity.
afford another fucking server.
I don't have to explain licensing, right?
Also
No.
that.
That I
No.
understand.
Oh,
but
like-
just
I fall
even
in the
Scott's on
category-
top of
Yeah.
that.
like,
I understand how
fall in-
licensing works.
Oh god. I fall in the category of those people that are just like, oh, it's leaving soon. I should watch it before it leaves. Me. I fall victim.
Yes, and
to that.
Netflix loves you for that.
Yeah, because it's just like,
At
oh
least
shit,
you're not
it's on
paying
here. I'll
extra
watch.
though.
True.
I watched Dracula Dead and Loving It last night, and I watched Horror of Dracula a few days ago. Any other month, those two movies would be free as hell. But now Amazon has $7 from me,
Mm.
$8
Oh.
from me.
And how are both of those movies?
So we're watching the first one here as we kind of move through. So we watched the Dracula we mentioned last week.
Yeah.
Saw the first Hammer with Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. The first Christopher Lee Dracula, like, he's intense and cool, but like the rest of that movie also kind of sucks.
Oh man.
I feel like the sequels is where both these things get better, but after watching,
It doesn't.
They do not.
you're telling me that the Hammer Dracula, the first one, is the best it gets?
Probably, yeah.
That
Dracula AD, I think he comes. I don't even think he's in the other ones. Like, he comes back to life for like the last 5 minutes in one of them. And it's just a lot of sexy ladies at a sorority party running around for the majority of it, trying to conjure something.
sounds better.
Does sound better.
But so Dracula Dead and Loving, which we all have like spoken of like not being that great. Honestly, after rewatching Bela Lugosi Dracula, it is better because it is very honestly recreating some things like almost one-to-one. Like there's a lot of heart in its recreation, and then there are some things, there are jokes that don't land, there are like failures of concepts and stuff like that.
The joke that lands for me is when Peter McNichol's in the bed and the women are like fucking the nightstands, and he goes like, "What are you doing to the furniture?" That's the only joke that really lands for me in that fucking movie.
Peter McNichol's doing the Lord's work the whole movie. He's great. Amy Yazbek is, yeah, she's fantastic. Mel Brooks is consistent and fun.
Weber knows what movies he's in.
Yeah, Weber's having a good time. I mean, that's pretty much the cast. Like everyone else is not as important. But I feel it is a solid B, which is still a good movie. It was better than Beetlejuice, but only by a little.
So
That's
out of
fine.
everyone, Leslie Nielsen just wasn't notable at all.
No, I'm sorry. I was thinking of like the whole supporting cast. Leslie Nielsen's doing a great job with what he has.
I miss that man.
He is such the central focus that like he's gonna have to deal with some dumb shit. Honestly, I think it was funny to me at the time when I first saw it, but the butthead wig thing that was making fun of Bram Stoker's doesn't land anymore. Also him like rising up and hitting his head on the chandelier, which is like a very classic like shot from that movie.
But it's just been done.
It doesn't land very well either. A lot of the dialogue is still pretty good, but that's like Mel Brooks is always going to have good dialogue.
Yeah.
There's just a handful of times where it gets like too much of itself.
What Dracula movie do you have left?
So next up will be Dracula 2000.
Nice.
Which one is
and that's the Gerard Butler.
that? Oh, I haven't seen that
Where
one.
Dracula has a Scottish accent.
And fucks vitamin C on the ceiling.
Yeah.
See?
And then we will
Remember Vitamin C, Steph?
Yeah, she did the graduation song.
Yes.
That's true.
Yep.
And the itch.
Which one's the itch?
That one I
She
don't
talks
think I
about
know.
having an itch. I don't fucking know.
About being
remember
horny, probably.
I need
Probably.
to scratch and make it feel so good.
But also a nice little
Willa Ford.
7 of 9 plays one of the brides of Dracula in that.
Oh, true. That is true.
Yeah.
Willa Ford, I want to be bad.
Yeah,
And then Dracula Untold is where we're gonna end it.
Oh, okay.
Still want to watch that.
It's a good time
I
because
do
we've gone
too.
through all of the like Bram Stoker book translations at this point that
Yeah.
are kind of worth kind of getting into. So now we're just doing other Dracula origins.
Okay.
It's all month just Dracula.
Sounds fun. I want to watch Scary Things still. I know there was another thing I added. Okay, well, I mean, it's scary, yes, and probably unsettling, but I don't think it's like a horror, like a gory horror. But while I was eating dinner earlier, I was scrolling Netflix and I saw a movie called Unhinged. Like I saw the trailer for Unhinged,
Yeah.
and it has I could be wrong, but I think the actor is what's his name from Les Mis. He's in other things. I just can't think of his name. Oh, the Pope's Exorcist. What's his name?
Russell Crowe.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's Russell Crowe. I could be
Yes,
wrong.
it is Russell Crowe in
It is Russell
Unhinged.
Crowe.
Is
So
it the one where
premise-
he's in the car, right?
Yes.
Yes,
The
yeah,
premise
it's-
is road
yeah.
rage.
Yeah, Road Rage the movie.
A lady
yeah.
and her family is. Oh, go ahead and read it.
Rachel is a single mother whose bad day gets even worse when she beeps her horn at a fellow driver during rush hour traffic. After an
Yeah.
exchange of words, she soon realizes that the mysterious man is following her and her young son is in his truck. The initial case of road rage quickly escalates into a full-blown terror as Rachel discovers a psychopath's sinister plan for revenge.
What
Yeah.
movie was this?
Falling down.
No.
Oh.
What?
I want to say it was Ben Affleck and Morgan Freeman.
That's a random duo.
The Sum of All Fears,
No,
where he played Jack Ryan, and the one Jack Ryan movie no one remembers that he did.
Oh,
yeah.
Exactly.
Jack Ryan.
Like they don't even include that shit in the Jack Ryan collection. They're just like,
Oh man.
No, like, fuck, like it's the same thing. Like someone cuts off the other person, and it sets off like a chain of events that like
Beef.
haunts.
Beef with
No, not Beef. This is from the 90s or
Oh.
like early 2000s.
Oh, but Beef is a good show.
Beef is good, but it gets like even more.
It goes way
Nuts.
further than you expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you think like, hey, let's just let it go. No.
I watched the
No.
first episode and like I just wasn't interested enough to keep at it. Not that I didn't like it. It's
Yeah.
just like, well, this isn't immediately grabbing me, and I have more wrestling to watch.
It somehow keeps escalating from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything just goes 0 to 100. And when you think like, hey, example, yeah, just let it go. No. Very proud.
They don't.
People who don't want to let it go.
They've both been
Keep
damaged
going.
in life in such a way that they cannot let go.
Yeah, no. It's really good, but yeah, very. It's very.
Well, what if the movie Anthony's thinking of is just Taxi?
We talked about this last time, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Taxi with Queen Latifah," and you're like, "No."
No, it's not.
That's
what-
It's not that.
what was
did
that
we-
one?
Yeah,
It was the other Taxi movie. I forgot the name.
we watched We watched The Mummy last night.
The movie.
The
Which one?
the
Changing
Boris-
Lanes.
Changing lanes. Yeah, that's right.
With Samuel L. Jackson.
Never seen it.
Ooh,
How's that? How's that?
You made a mistake.
Jordy,
Yes,
we
I
made a
did.
mistake. Let's watch it.
Wait, what?
We made a mistake, apparently. Let's
No,
watch
I
it.
did. I made
No,
a mistake.
Anthony.
Never mind. Anthony made the worst mistake. We're not a part of it.
I did.
She has no idea what's going on, but she is dead on with what's happening.
I confused two actors who happen to be black.
Oh, I confuse people all the time.
At least you didn't say Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, did you send? Was it Scott? Did you send me that video of Sam Jackson yelling at people and Nicole Byer was there? Anyway, he did a remember
The Titans?
Funny or Die, and he did a thing where they were like, "Why are you so mean?" And the woman goes, "And you made me like something about jail stuff." He goes, "That wasn't me. That was Morgan Freeman." She goes, "Whatever."
Ow.
Nicole Byer makes
Jeez.
everything better.
I enjoy her as a person.
She's so great.
Remember that movie? It was starring Charlie Sheen, and he's in a car. And
Oh, I love this movie, The Chase.
is that the one? Like the entire movie is just him in the car, and at one
Yeah,
point
it's him
he's
and
with the
Christy
woman,
Swanson
and they bone in the car while the police are chasing them.
Yeah, Henry Rollins is the cop trying to catch him. Yeah.
And it's like an hour and 30-minute movie of this car chase.
I
Yeah.
don't know. They could do what was it? What was the other movie? Phone Booth. I watched an hour and 30 of Phone Booth, and he was just in a phone booth.
Mostly.
I guess
I
that's
watched the
name.
original cut of that in a screener.
Oh,
Really?
how was that?
It's almost the same exact movie.
More Colin
Um,
Farrell dong.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I also saw that the same week actually.
Oh, okay.
No, instead of what's his face? Sutherland. Instead of Kiefer Sutherland being the bad guy, it
Mhm.
was shit. He's a Middle Eastern actor.
Oh,
I know his face, I just can't remember his name. But because something in culture, like in our timeline was happening,
Mhm.
they decided to recast him, and essentially do the whole movie
Yeah,
and change all of the those scenes to Kiefer Sutherland.
Probably a strong choice.
Probably,
Yeah.
I think it probably was a 9/11 situation. I
I
imagine.
feel like it was after 9/11.
It
though.
was-
It was.
It's like a
because
2003 movie.
I think I saw it in college. Because everyone was like, "Oh, we got to go see phone booth."
2002.
Yeah,
So
I was
yeah, you
in
know what?
college.
That's
Yeah.
probably true.
Yeah.
That's
1 year.
probably. Wait a minute. Did I see this? Did I see the screener before 9/11?
Probably.
Maybe.
Huh.
I don't know. They've been pretty well. I would assume back then their screeners were like really, really before the movie came out. Screeners nowadays are like what? A couple of weeks?
It depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
Steph, we saw. Oh, we can say it now. We saw Frozen 2 long before that movie was even done.
Yeah, I remember we had two thoughts. It was either abominable,
Abominable.
abominable,
Like the
or-
bubble.
I didn't know that was going to come out right.
yeah, or Frozen. It was Frozen, and we got to see it in its storybook version.
Yeah,
which
we
was
saw
kinda cool.
some.
I thought that was really fun. I still
can't
haven't
think of the
watched
word.
it. In
Yeah,
its
I've
completed
still
form,
not seen the completed version of Frozen 2.
but I feel like
Yeah,
I would be
storyboard.
like, oh, I
We
don't
still saw
remember. this.
storyboard
storyboard.
scenes.
Oh no, my tooth is crooked.
Oh no, your
Which
teeth.
one?
That one. Spit me out.
Her third canine.
I
Yeah,
forgot,
phone
like,
booth wouldn't play very well today because kids don't know what the hell a phone booth is.
Even at the
That's terrible.
time,
They
even
were
at the
going
time,
out.
it was like, Colin Farrell, like only like he uses a couple of specific phone booths because he's a drug dealer or some shit like that. He's like a little nefarious, and like doesn't trust cell phones. It's something kind of dumb like that.
Man, I used to go to the phone booth.
Corm, that's funny. Okay, so kind of a weird story. So Vanessa texted me today with a picture. She was at work and she went through the Disney employee store at her on the studio lot, and she took this photograph of a Mother Gothel Barbie doll. Mother Gothel was the bad guy from the Tangled movie.
Yes.
And,
Oh, okay.
and they did
Yeah.
like this. I would lack for a better term, a fabulous version. She was just done up better, I guess. She said she basically she was like, is this Cher? Like, did they model this doll after Cher? And I was like,
is.
yes, it looks like Cher, 100%. I even showed it to Scott, and Scott was like, well, that's like Cher 2 faces ago. I was like, yeah. So, and my thing, and I said about 30 years ago, if they were still doing the 30 years ago, if they were doing the live action remakes, and this is, if this movie was one of the older Disney films, I said 30 years ago, they probably would have given Cher the call to play the role in the movie. And Vanessa goes, she could still do it today. And I was like, I think she might be a little too old. I said, and box office wise, I don't think Cher's bringing them in as much as,
No.
and then she writes back, she goes, Leland, the gays. And I was just like, yeah, the older gays. And they're kind of on their way out. The new gays do not know what a Cher is. They're concerned with a Chapel Ronin, and I don't even know what that is. So
yeah.
it's
I can see why you would say that.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely
that
true.
makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, I think I'm right on this one
That
for
makes
some
sense.
reason.
They've never seen Burlesque?
Steph, no one.
Apparently, she hates that movie.
Who, Cher?
Oh, does she really?
Cher.
Is it
Yeah.
because of the what is it?
The freaking air rights.
The air rights?
I think she hates it because it's bad.
Yeah, that's one reason to not like it.
Yeah. Going back, we did watch The Mummy, which was really good.
I remember that one was
I
hold
like the
up.
Mummy too, because I like Anoxunamun.
A Knocks on a Moon.
I
And then we watched The
love
Curse of
Moon.
Frankenstein, which was a Hammer film with Christopher Lee as the monster.
How was that?
It
Were
was
you just doing
different.
all the roles?
Oh, he did everything back in the day, bro.
Oh.
Like, he was the Mummy in one. Yeah, he just, working actor, man. Like, just, doing his thing.
Killed Nazis and played all the Universal monsters.
That one, Peter Cushing plays the Dr. Frankenstein, and he is...
They both just did different
Yeah.
roles in the same movie together?
Yeah. I mean, Boris and Bela were in several movies together, just switching out roles. I mean,
Who's Boris?
Yeah, Boris Karloff, the original Frankenstein from the movies.
His name's Forrest.
Yeah. Is that cute?
I don't know
Yeah,
why
I'd
she's
call
hung
him
up
Bo.
on that. Would
I
you
think
say
I
you
would
would
call
call
him
him
Bo.
Bo?
I'd
Yeah.
call him Bo. Or Riss.
Mm.
Riz, because he has
Yeah.
Riz.
No, like wrists, like wrists, like wristwatch.
Yeah, like wrists. You know, come on, Leland, like
It's
wrists.
all in the
Say it.
wrists.
We did a pumpkin. We went to the carved pumpkin jack-o'-lantern walk-through thing at a garden
That sounds
last
fun.
night.
Yeah.
And they had art pumpkins being made, and they had a pumpkin of Chapel Ronan.
Did they really?
was
Dude,
like-
did she have the big hair?
I don't know, Steph.
No.
She's like one of the top pop artists right now. Yeah, she's gonna be in everything.
I get it. Oh, and Richard Simmons.
That's weird.
And Immortan Joe. It was a wild group of
Who's
celebrities.
Immortan Joe?
From-
you mean
from
Immortal
From Mad
Joe?
Max.
From Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, I know that. I thought
Steph,
you
we
said
watched
Immortan.
Furiosa like a month ago.
No, I know who Immortal Joe is. I thought you said Immortan Joe, and I was like,
Yeah.
I know Immortal Joe, but I don't know.
No,
Immortan.
Steph.
No,
You
it's
are saying
Immortan.
the name wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not immortal.
Oh, did the actor die, Scott, or did the character? And they had James Earl Jones.
It's Immortan Joe.
You know why? Because he was in Best of the Best.
Yes, that's
That's
why.
He goes,
that's
Tommy,
why.
no! No.
And then they had the Walter Goggins character from Fallout. It was a wild group.
Oh, okay. Walton
Ghoul?
Goggins.
the Ghoul. Yeah.
Oh,
How the Fallout show was really good.
It's so goddamn good.
I plan on watching it. It's
got
on
my
the
guy
short
mixed
list.
up.
It's fantastic.
Right
It's,
on.
it's
thought it
really
was
good.
wild.
I will
Yeah.
now watch anything that Ella Purnell is in.
who's
Is
El
that the
Purnell?
girl?
Yeah,
She's
Okay.
good.
yeah. She's supposed to be in I think it's a series, where she plays a serial killer, but she's a normal person during the day.
Yes, I want to watch
Okay.
that too.
Like
Scott,
Batman.
at what point do you mean I peed my pants? I don't remember enjoying
You
that
said
movie enough.
almost.
Yeah, but I don't remember enjoying that movie enough to qualify for a
Which one's
peeing.
Ghostwatch?
So in the 90s, they made this movie that was kind of like one of the first found footage movies before Blair Witch. And it was like a British television show is they have proof of paranormal activity. So they're going to go into this house and see the fakeness of it, and then it has a lot of parallels with Conjuring 2 and the story
that's
of the little
cool.
girl that made it up and stuff like that. It has a lot going on in there, but then it kind of implies that they use the ghost kind of uses the television broadcast as a Ouija board, and they unleash all ghosts.
Like Ghostbusters 2?
Kinda.
Frozen Empire.
Yeah.
I didn't hate
Not
that
wrong.
movie.
I want to
That
watch
movie
it. It's
was
on
fine.
Netflix. I want to check it out.
The only thing that I will say is negative about it is the Kumail Nanjiani part, because it literally makes no sense.
Oh, okay.
He deserves better. It does feel kind of gimmicky.
It just feels like, hey, we're in a ghost movie. Now we have a superhero.
Sort
And
of.
I was like, what?
Sort
That's
of.
not this movie.
I haven't seen that. I know there's like a lot of movies that I've been seeing like on Netflix that I've been wanting to add to a list to rewatch. 'Cause it's been a long time.
Like
I
what,
also-
Steph?
Well, I also still didn't finish the newest Scream. I haven't watched that yet.
I believe that's
or-
also on Netflix. Yeah.
I am caught
Yeah,
up
I
on
saw
all the
that it-
streams.
Yeah, I have not. I only watched Scream, the first one. I
Look at
haven't
that
watched the
fucking
other ones
flawless
yet.
hair he's got.
You know, this was done cut today.
looks
Nice.
good.
Fresh as hell.
I
Looks
know
nice.
my barber was like, he's like, you want to go that short? It's getting cold. I was like, fuck it, do it.
No, because if it gets cold, you put on a hoodie.
I was like,
Or a
I don't give a
beanie, yeah.
shit. I like the cold.
beanie.
I was like, bring it on.
Too.
It's like-
The only way to feel.
Yeah, no, I love that.
And then I fell asleep in the barber chair for like 10 minutes. It's like,
Let me
Aw.
give you the little massage.
no,
Ooh.
this is an old school barber, bro. There ain't no massage. That
I've been
motherfucker won't
wanting-
even cut my ear hair. I have to come home and do that.
Oh,
Come on, hook a brother up.
Oh,
Shit.
But he does do this thing. Oh my god, I love it. He takes the hot, the
Hot towel?
the hot shaving cream to the straight razor the back of my neck.
Mm.
Oh, this
It
the
feels really
hot.
nice.
Oh, I was like, oh.
You know what I
kids will do
really-
that.
I was like,
I really
yeah.
want to go to a head spa. I heard those are really
I do
fun.
too. I would love to go to a head
bet.
spa.
Steph, what's a head spa?
You
no,
go there.
Don't
No,
dispel it.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin this for me and Jordan.
You go.
Oh, because I wouldn't enjoy it? Fuck you both.
Well, you don't seem to be in on this joke that we are.
I'm in on the joke, but I actually
Participate.
enjoy Cranio-Seiko, so I would think it'd be interesting to go to
Yes,
one of these
I
things.
also enjoy Cranio-Succo.
I was just talking
Wait,
about
wait,
a head
aren't
spa.
we-
That's
wait,
fine.
aren't LORC supposed to go to like Koreatown and go to one of those
The Wii Spa.
spas where
Yeah.
Steph's gonna go on one side and the three boys are gonna go the other side? We're all gonna be
Yes.
naked together. They're gonna beat us with pon fronds.
No one's gonna beat you with a pawn frond.
I'm into it though. I'll do it.
You're gonna go.
Leland pays extra.
I mean, where we're all supposed to sit naked together in like a steam room or an ice room, and we're all supposed to
You
look at
could
each other and be
go-
like,
you
"Yes,
go in-
we paid hundreds of dollars to feel cold and intensely hot."
We
Look
can
at all
be-
of our balls.
We get
suck up
to be
and
we
go
get to
down.
be moist like
Date.
Muding.
Name the date. I'll be there.
Mudang.
We do
Did you
get to
teach
meet
her-
each other eventually.
She grew her first teeth this week. It's only a matter of
Now
time
she
before she
can
kills.
kill. Yeah.
She will.
She'll kill you and
Oh.
everyone in your family. She won't
Oh.
even fucking shed a
Dude,
tear over
Mudang
it.
is my fucking Patronus charm at this point.
No. Oh, cutie.
I know, it was so funny, like in this movie, they're like, oh, they're like British animals, you know, otters, elk, dogs and stuff, you know.
Is that a British
Um,
animal?
I don't know, I just was going off of cute things. But like, what's an American Patronus? Is it like a bald eagle? Is it like a bald eagle with a
That'd
rifle?
be one.
Like a seagull.
Oh, how sad.
Or a
Here's my
pigeon.
seagull. Here's
Or a
my
pigeon.
my flock of pigeon
Coyote.
Patronuses.
Oh my god.
Bobcat.
Coyote.
Pigeon.
Mountain
Oh,
lion.
coyotes are kind of cool. I'd have a hippo. They'd be like, where the fuck you got a hippo
Opossum.
coming from?
A crocodile.
Moose.
Moose.
Ooh, a moose, yeah.
Bison.
That's from the Canadian magic school.
What was that one joke? What did the mama buffalo say to the baby buffalo? Bye, son.
God.
Come on, they're great. Haters. Y'all are
I
haters.
still last night we were at that pumpkin thing. Scott was having some sort of soup. I was drinking a hot apple cider. It was kind of chilly. I got to wear my first jacket, and we're sitting there, and I started giggling about that stupid meme I thought of.
Potato famine car bomb.
Jesus.
Still fucking laughing at it. Laughed today at work. I was like, potato famine car bomb. I was like, got him, all of Ireland. It's like,
Jesus Christ.
fucking
Y'all, if you
Ross
missed it on
sucks.
Sunday, just Leland just was gone, lost in the
Oh
sauce.
yeah, he died.
I
And this
was
joke-
high.
He was
This joke was
10
just-
feet above all of us.
He went to the moon.
Shit was
Oh,
funny as
boy.
fuck, man. I said that shit to every person I knew. Except one.
Hey,
But-
Thundercat.
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
that's the, so he came in the other
wild
day.
for this one.
I mean, nice as he usually is, he's a very nice person. He talks and talks. He's just on another level of like intelligence that I am just not on. So like when he talks to me about X-Men or like he's really into Fantastic Four, so he'll talk to me about Fantastic Four, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. The guy has stretchy arms. I was like, he hits people. Like I don't, you know. But so he bought his thing. And he was really excited. Then he left and was like, all right, we'll see you next time, you know. And he was wearing normal clothes this time, so it was really unsettling.
Normal clothes?
Yeah, what does
well,
that
'cause
mean?
Yeah,
'cause he
normal
usually
clothes
wears
just like
wild shit. Like
what is
I
his
can't-
normal clothes?
yes,
Like
down
a polo
in front,
shirt?
Anthony Silva from LORC podcast.
Refer to me in my costume name.
Peter Pan or Robin
not it.
Hood.
Peter Panthony,
Anthony.
do you have a
Oh.
question?
I was like, what do you mean that's not it? He said he was fucking Peter Pan.
Peter Panthony question.
Uh-huh.
What do you call Thundercat?
I don't refer to him as anything.
You should call him
you don't
TC.
you don't acknowledge him by name.
You just like,
or you don't acknowledge
dude,
them by
what up,
name.
Chief?
No, you sir.
What's up, Thunder?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to if he goes by Mr. Cat or am I going
Please call him. Please
Please call him Mr. Cat.
Leland.
That would be the
Excuse me,
funniest
Mr.
thing you
Cat?
could possibly
Hello,
do.
Mr. Cat.
Hey, Mr. Cat.
Anywho, no, he came in, but after he left, this dude came up to the counter and he was like, "Oh my god, do you know who that was?" And I looked at him like, "Are you asking me like as if I don't know, or are you asking me because you don't know and you want me to tell you?" And he goes, "No, I know who that is. That's like one of the greatest hip hop guitar players ever." And I was like, "Great. Yes, I know who he is. He's one of my customers." He's just like, "Does he come in all the time?" I was like,
Oh my god.
"I don't know, man. Stop being weird about it." It's like, you live in fucking LA.
Yeah,
He's
that's also
everywhere.
true.
I was like, yeah. I was like, motherfucker, this hand shook Superman's hand.
I love
It's
that.
true.
And I didn't wash that thing till later.
Really? I would have still sanitized.
Really, Leland, the cigarette and not the whiff?
I thought that's what he was going to go for the
That's what
first
I thought he was
I
doing.
wouldn't know which one
I thought he was
trying
going
to
to
do.
You know what? Honestly, I didn't think about it.
Because it's gross.
It is
Oh
gross.
man.
It is
That's
very
probably
gross.
why. I told Scott this story the other day. Anthony, I don't doubt you'll ever remember this because your memory is not great.
Yeah,
maybe it was about-
Anthony.
No, I'm just saying he knows it's true. Maybe about 10 years ago, I
Can't
was.
remember two
I
podcasts
think
ago.
I was catching a plane. I think I was gonna go help Brian in Jersey. I think it was that time. Anyway, and you were texting me. You were just like, "How's the airport?" or something. We were just bullshitting while I was waiting for my plane. And I said, "The hottest guy just spit into a fucking cup with his chewing tobacco." And you remember, you're like, "That could be the most disgusting thing you've ever said to me." And I was like, "Really?" I was like,
I
"Oh,
find that to be incredibly gross.
I
Yeah.
agree with you," and that's why I was upset at myself that I found it so hot.
Yeah.
I remember in 6th grade, one of my classmates literally chewing tobacco, and I was like,
In
"That's
6th
gross."
grade?
Yeah.
That is from the streets, Leland.
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
weird
What
shit
school did you go to?
happened.
Was it in East County? Because that's what
No,
I would
I went to
expect.
Challenger Middle School.
Yeah, everyone there was challenged. So
Yeah,
Mm.
there. But yeah, no, he like was just chewing, and I was just like, "Oh, what you eating?" And he was like, "Chewing tobacco.
Gross.
You want some?" And I
Wait,
was
was he literally
No.
chewing it?
Yeah. He had like a little spit cup that he was holding.
yeah, that was the thing for a little while in our middle school days.
But you don't actually chew it.
I think what people
I don't
do
know, I
is
never
they
did it.
wad it up and it
Yeah.
just stays in your cheek. And you
Yeah.
just kind of like,
One
Yeah.
of my biggest, I've never really publicly shared this. One of my biggest fears is,
exclusive.
I mean, to get cancer in general would suck, but
But
to
mouth cancer?
specifically get it
in the
in
mouth.
the mouth cancer, because
Oh, dude.
I don't want to look like Robert Ebert before he died, where his jaw was all gone and he had to wear like a chamber mask to walk around.
Oh,
I
man,
don't-
that sucks.
I don't want that. That scares me.
Well, don't chew
like, 'cause-
chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
Well, right. That's why. Well,
That's a
yes,
start
that's one
for
of the few
everyone.
reasons
We
I don't
won't
want.
do
Yeah,
that.
but like the concept of at night he would take off this scarf and it would just be like
Invisible
Nothing.
monsters. Yeah.
just, and I'm just like, I can't
Dude.
do that. Like,
Is this from a movie and or a real show? But like, I remember someone had like a fake jaw, and then they would just kind of like, what are they called?
Prosthetic?
Yeah, but what do you call that? It's kind of like a metal button where you like sometimes it's on pants or sometimes it's on like,
Rivet?
yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Snap?
They had like these little divots.
you mean like
on
one of
their,
these?
Yeah, they had like little divots on their
Yeah.
cheek, and they'd just be like, "Funk," and
Are you
then
talking about the
"Funk."
scene in Bond with Javier Bardem?
Yeah,
Is that what
he didn't have one of those though. He literally straight up took his
Yeah.
jaw out of his
Yeah.
mouth though, and then
Yeah, but I
put
felt
it
like
back
there were
in.
snaps.
Yeah, but
the
I
way
thought
he
there
was
was
doing
snaps.
it.
Oh,
I
yeah?
vaguely
It's been a
remember.
while since
Yeah,
it-
he had to like grab his face, then like snap it out. And
Yeah,
then,
like I
Oh,
just
maybe,
imagine
okay.
it like
Yeah.
it just like conk conk, you know, like that.
It's a scene that sticks with you.
yeah,
Okay,
Skyfall's
maybe
such a
that's
good
There
the
was
one
movie.
nothing more upsetting than because you're like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
You know
What's
what?
he-
I'll have
Oh,
to
God.
rewatch this because I remember, like I remember it, or I just remember a scene similar like that. But
Look,
I
I'm
can't
always down to
remember why.
rewatch Skyfall. That's my favorite Bond movie.
Okay.
I mean, I like when he comes on the Bond. He's just like, first time. You think this is my first time? I'm just like, ooh, juicy. Bottle fuck anything, literally, for king and country.
That's the one where they like solidify Bond has always been one guy,
For
right?
for the Daniel Craig, yes, he's one
For
guy.
him, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it like kind of like all the actors have all been the same character.
That in the past, yes.
Yeah. But
Okay.
when you look at the Daniel Craig, it's in its own universe. It's its own
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Which is wild because they really painted themselves in a corner for whatever they do next. So it's like,
I don't think so. They just tell another story.
oh man, they need
Different
to go back
actor.
to the They need to go back to the 60s.
That would be cool. I would like that. I would love
Yeah.
to. I would love to have all the gadgets back.
They need to do a period piece. My friend once said it. I had a buddy once that he was really into Bond. And he was like, every time we get a new Bond, the pendulum swings one way or the other. They either go super cheesy or they go
Brosnan.
super serious, and they
Craig.
never know how to like get that middle ground where you're like, hey, you know, we can be funny, but also we can be good. And you're just like, yeah, it's like it's not hard.
Roger Moore.
I think the first Brosnan was the only one that actually really captured that, like, hey, we're being serious, but also a little tongue in cheek.
GoldenEye is amazing. Yeah.
And then they kind of really just
Then they jumped.
they
the shark.
Rogered Moored that shit real quick.
I just remember
Yeah.
the song.
They really surfed on a
song.
wave.
Ooh, Die Another Day.
Die.
One of the worst Madonna
I
songs.
had-
Not
Wait,
only
was
is it a
it
bad
very
Bond song.
electronic, or was that the
Yes.
remix? Because I had the electronic version.
They're
I
both
remember-
very electronic. They're both very bad. Like at one point she just goes Sigmund Freud, and you're like, why? Like it makes no sense. It's like Die Another Day, and it's like you
Yeah.
hear this beat. She goes,
Die.
Sigmund Freud. You're like, what?
Another day.
What? Why? Like I honestly, if I was to ever have a conversation with her and I had one question, that's my one fucking
say that?
question.
What?
It's like, what was
When?
the reasoning for behind that?
Die Another
You
Day.
wrote that song, so
Is that the one that starts with Bond in captivity?
yes,
It's
he
been
goes
so
to North
long.
Korea.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to watch it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, it's the one where it has like a where the guy gets the diamonds implanted in his face.
Yes. Right.
And it's about the Asian or the Korean people turning themselves white
Yes.
to infiltrate the government. It
It's
is 2
bonkers.
hours and 35 minutes. It is feels
Wow.
like 18 hours. It is so bad.
And Brosnan has to fight a man who doesn't feel anything.
Yes. And every other line is a pun. If you take out all the puns, it's just thes and a's.
Oh,
Like,
that's the ice.
Yes, the
ISO
ice one.
Yeah. Denise Richards.
No, that's
That's Tomorrow
um,
Never Dies.
No, that's A World Is Not Enough.
The world is not.
That's
I
the
don't
one
know
where
that
she
one.
plays a nuclear physicist.
Yep.
Dr.
And she's-
Denise Richards.
And she's dressed like Laura Croft
Laura
the whole
Croft.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she comes. He's just like, we only have 30 minutes to defuse that nuclear bomb, or it's going to take out all of Russia. And she comes in with boobies, and she's like, "Not without me, you not. I'm Dr. Christmas Jones. I have the code." You're like,
Christmas
"Do you? Do
What
you?"
are we gonna do for the
You know
other 18
something.
minutes?
It's like that gave us the worst Bond ending though, is when he was just like, "Oh, I didn't know Christmas could come twice a year," and I just wanted to throw my soda at the screen. It's like,
But that feels like the most like Connery Bondy thing to say.
But that's
I
not
don't
that's
know.
not Brosnan's Bond though.
it just feels
It's
like
not
the fuck?
Brosnan's, but it feels Connery as fuck.
I mean,
if
he's
Connery said it,
kissing.
it probably would have been fine, but it wasn't.
He's kissing pussy galore, and he just keeps going, "Oh, pussy." It's just like, come on, man.
Who was the Bond girl in Die Another Day?
Oh, Michelle
Halle
Yeoh.
Berry?
Michelle Yeoh,
Yes.
right?
Michelle Yeoh, a competent Chinese spy who did not need him until the end. She was like, "All right, I guess I'll fuck you because I want to." You're like, "Yeah, yeah." Like he never once helped her do a goddamn thing. She was in charge of the whole fucking movie. It's like- he was like, "You want to see my watch? It has a laser." She goes, "Yeah, we know. We stole the design and improved it. Here, have one." You're like, "Yeah, you did."
Nice.
Because you Michelle Yeoh and everything you do is fucking great.
It's true.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Is that on Netflix too?
I think Amazon
Paramount
bought the
or Disney
rights to
or
all
Paramount?
Bond movies.
Yeah, I would
No,
check
it's on
Paramount.
Amazon.
Okay, Amazon.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there was a rumor there when they couldn't find a distribution for the last Bond movie, which is so wild to say, that someone out there was like, "We don't think there's money to be made in a Bond movie."
That's insane. Yeah.
the fuck you talking about? It's like, but Amazon thought about buying like the whole Bond franchise.
Mm.
I mean,
Bond series sounds interesting, but like Bond movie feels done.
Yeah, like after Craig's run, it's just like, well, now what are you gonna do? Like,
Yeah.
doing a show does make more sense to me, just to lower the stakes for a little while, so then we could go back to a bombastic movie franchise.
The only problem with a young Bond, I don't want to have them do the like, excuse me, we meet all his young villains.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I really don't.
Yeah.
like
He
that.
comes across like a guy whose name is Mr. Finger, but he'll be Goldfinger later. You're like, stop it. No, I don't need that nonsense up in my world.
That way, instead we do James Bond Jr. and get all of the children of the villains to come out as the same exact villains.
I'm Jaws Jr. Like, you call yourself Jaws Jr.?
Who also has metal teeth.
Yeah. He
'Cause
loved
it's
his dad
hereditary.
so much. He was like, metal teeth are hereditary.
oh man.
And this is my partner,
That's
Otter
fucked.
Job.
Yeah.
Other job.
This is us, random task.
Random task.
That's pretty great. That was pretty great.
Look,
Does Spider
Austin
Shack
Powers
being hold
1.
up?
No, it does not.
Okay.
No.
So then absolutely the rest of them don't.
Out of the 3, I think part 1 is genius.
Okay.
For what?
I think 3 has got moments that are very, very funny. 2 is I consider to be the worst one because 2 is exactly 1.
I feel 3 is like just devoid of anything new.
It's not, but I enjoy the jokes.
And like the gold member villain is just gross.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's gross.
Yes, he is.
Like there's nothing to enjoy in the third Austin Powers film.
Oh,
I don't know. That
Solid
opening with Tom Cruise is
gold.
really fucking funny, though.
The Tom Cruise part is pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember they did. Daniel Craig did an interview where they talked about, they're like, why don't we ever do the gadgets? And he was like, because Austin Powers ruined it for us.
wow.
He's like, they pointed the finger at the absurdity of it. Now we can't do it. I was
Not
like-
in his run.
Not definitely
no,
not,
not
his
his
way
run.
too grounded.
Yeah.
But I think now during a new, isn't James Bond Jr. a cartoon? I think now
It was.
with the newer, yeah. See,
Nice.
I feel
Right
like to do a newer Bond, yeah, just throw it back to the '60s. Put us,
Yeah.
give us the gadgets and just play it straight. Or actually, don't play it straight. Just this is ridiculous, but let's go.
I mean, you just play it like Sean Connery did. Like he
I'd
played
rather
it
see it in
straight.
the
Sean
70s.
Connery.
Well, it's just period piece in general. Just
Yeah.
it's
Sure,
not
sure.
modern,
But
where they
there's a
have to
difference.
rely on
medieval Bond.
I don't want to see him tap his ear. What'd you say?
medieval
Medieval
Bond.
Bond.
I guess I don't want to
D&D
see him.
Bond.
I don't want to see him tap his ear to talk to his tech guy on a computer
Yes,
a thousand
I
miles
want to see
away.
him go. Yes, Q. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
like, wow. The technology.
yeah.
That makes sense.
they like that retrofuturism they did with like the 09 Star Trek, where they're like, yeah, we know it doesn't look like the Enterprise you're used to. Shut up, it's pretty.
Or just be
Look at all the lens flare.
just be Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. It takes place in like the 80s, but Snake has a full-on hologram and cell phone. Just fuck it. Like, who cares?
Fuck it. Yeah, they're advanced.
This is why he's a spy. He gets all the good stuff.
All right, Ant, you want to start wrapping this up?
Yeah, I guess that's a thing that we can do now. If you have enjoyed any of this ridiculous conversation, then be sure to be following us on our social medias. We are on Instagram, Twitter, and the Facebook. We are League of Ridiculous Conversations, and you can find us at LORC Podcast on all those social medias. If you have missed any portion of this podcast, you can go back to YouTube, find us there. You'll see all of our episodes saved there for prosperity and for your binging enjoyment. I want to know who's going back there and digging into the archives from when we went to Twitch in 2020, late 2020.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like just pull up the first one, pull up this one, and see how much we've aged. Pandemic has aged us, y'all.
I told you about that photo I found from 2020, right?
No.
I'm gonna go from short hair to dreadlocks if you do that. Like.
This literally was one color, and it's not the color it is. Like in 5 years, this went fucking white, and that's why I look at it and go, "Oh, pandemic really fucked me up."
In 2022, Mark from To Live and Talk in LA saw an old picture of me that I posted on like Facebook or Instagram. And he's like, "Hey, wow, look, young Anthony." I'm like, "Bro, that was only 3 years ago. That was 2019. He goes, "Ooh, I'm sorry."
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, man. Talanka don't fuck around.
to live and to Taliva and Talanka.
Taliva and the Talanka.
Taliva and Talanka. Taliva and Talanka, that wonderful Asian gay couple, they don't fuck around.
Oh, that's great.
Everyone bully them to dress up for Halloween.
Yeah, to
Why
live and
don't
talk
they?
in LA. You
Go to
should
Live and
dress
Talk.
up.
Why, what's the reasoning behind not dressing up? I never did hear that clip. Were they just jealous of that we're dressing up?
Yeah, they're
Like
super
just that
jealous.
we commit to it so
Mark.
hard. They're like, we should do it. That seems so much fun.
I
For one
it's,
night.
It's very simple.
Yeah,
I don't think you have
you
to
say
like,
that,
break
and then
the
Steph
bank.
is here.
Yeah, we literally have 5 costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
like
true.
you don't have to break you don't have to break the bank.
You don't have to
Like,
go
you
all
could
out. You
just-
don't have to like blow everyone's mind like
just-
Steph does
just
every
do
goddamn
something.
week.
Would everyone, is this everyone's easy week other than Steph?
I
Yeah,
have several easy
Yeah.
weeks.
I love
This is
easy
my most
weeks.
comfy week.
All right, you want to
is
say
pretty fun.
comfy. Me and Jordan will say easy. We get it.
because it's literally just the romper and the mask. Like that's,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
The
I
mouth is
started out
so
hard.
it's
I
very
started
good.
out hard.
It's
with
Yeah.
so
the
upsetting.
backpack.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the black mask.
Yes,
Was that the movie?
The
Black Phone.
the black
Black
phone.
Phone. It looks like that. The lips. Yes. Have you seen that? That movie's fucking good.
It's
I really enjoyed that movie.
Have you seen that one yet, Anthony?
Not yet, no.
Oh, that movie fucks
It's
out. It's
good.
good.
I've heard good
It's-
things. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
You know,
Ethan Hawke yet again understood the assignment and
He
came in
did.
to fucking destroy.
What I
He
enjoy
rocks.
about this really big mask though is that it hides a little secret.
I don't know what I
it was.
saw, but
Yeah.
I know I'll be Googling it later. So that's our social medias, as well as YouTube. If you want to hang out with all of us during the week, we have a free Discord that's available to anybody. Hit the link in the chat, or if you're finding us later, go to any of those previously mentioned social medias. Reach out to us. We have a fantastic community and a bunch of channels with a lot going on in all of them. So hang out with us, hang out with the community. I can't speak highly enough of the people that we have around us that support us. They're all just absolutely amazing people, human beings. If you would like to see what I'm up to, you're probably going to have to just
Can't do a
be next to me at work. But I have social medias. Find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads.
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. Do I post anything? Not at all. But hey, Leland,
You can find me at Leland Pierce Art. I'm doing a month of Halloween inspired stuff. I got 2 to go. I'm so done.
Oh,
I'm so done.
you're doing great though.
I'm trying.
They've
It's
been
been
great.
looking
last-
real good.
The last couple, I'm like, oh, fine, I'll draw that person.
Aw.
I hit a wall this year because I was like, how many times can I draw Dracula? It's like,
Every time.
I know.
I don't know. I'm personally very happy with my Disney-inspired ones. They're my favorites so far.
I love that. That's awesome.
I laughed out loud when I drew that Black Phillip because I knew Steph and Jordan would laugh because they
Yeah,
knew
no.
the Vavitch.
Yeah, I literally saw it and I was like, Black Phillip.
I said that I said that to someone, the Vavitch, and they looked at me and dead, but they're like,
The
don't
Vavitch?
do that.
You mean
They
the
were like, don't do that. I was
That's
like,
literally
oh,
the title. They use two V's. Itch.
Yeah.
I'm
Vavitch.
sorry. I'm sorry for bringing a little comedy to your life. Fuck off.
I read it as Vavitch.
They spelled it VVITCH. Wow. How
Yeah.
are you supposed to read it?
I mean, fuck me, he did. So I don't know. It's like- all right, Steph, where can the internet find you in your sweet, sweet mimic box?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter and online at Stephanoids. That's
I don't know what to say.
F-E-T-N-O-I-D-S. I post shit.
So until next week, Halloween continues all month here. New costumes next week. Nobody here knows what anyone else is dressing up as. At least they better
No.
not.
Nope.
So tune in 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on twitch.tv/LORC podcast to find out what we're dressing up as. Hang out. We'll never have a good. We'll always have a good time.
Never saying mimic.
I started reading when I was speaking.
Potato
So until
famine
then,
Jesus Christ.
Steph, come as a potato famine car bomb next week.
How do I do that?
That's not my
you can
problem.
find out. You can find a way. If anyone can do it, it'd be
Figure
you,
it
Steph.
out.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this kicked in.
Hey.
So until next week, potato famine car bomb. Have a good week.
Bye.
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 That was the best one.